Good morning. It is currently Monday morning, and I thought I'd do a little week in the life of a college student. It's a pretty busy week for me, so I thought I'd just take you along and we'd start off Monday morning. So I just got done with chapel and class. It's now 11:30, so I'm gonna go sit in the library and grind because I have 5 hours to write 4 pages, start an essay that's due Tuesday, write a paper that's due tomorrow, and start reading for a book. I'm ready to start reading a book that I heard is really hard to read. So it's a crazy week out here. Just picking up a sweater and a charger, and we out of here.
Like, should be here.
Hello, boys and girls. It's 5:48 and we have class in 10 minutes, and I am printing.
Oh no, I just said a bad word. I didn't say it. I thought you were just talking to people.
I didn't hear you.
I thought you were just talking to me. I did not say a bad word. That was Haley.
I didn't hear you say a bad word. Nobody said a bad word, Lauren. Lauren just confessed to saying a bad word.
Confess your sins and you'll be forgiven.
Well, not according to Arsenega. So I just got back from my second class of the day, going to the third class of the day. It was pretty eventful. Finished my essay, all is good. I changed into a different shirt because I was cold.
Oh my god, it's so thick.
She is
Did you
thick.
print it twice?
No,
Did you not? Why is it so many pages?
because there's 6 pages.
Oh god, this is too much.
Look at this. There's really nice lighting right now. So, yeah.
7 pages.
Honestly, I wish I could film this class that we're going to because it's freaking wackadoodle, but it's a good time. So,
Okay.
now we're off. Also, look at the size of this Bible. It's the size of my head. Where are my keys? I lost my keys.
This kombucha is really good.
Hey, so I just got out of class. There we go. I just got out of my Exodus and Deuteronomy class, and oh my gosh, that class, it really is something else. Like, the way that this professor teaches, like literally every single class like blows your freaking mind. You're like, what am I even learning? Like, everything that you believe kind of is up in the air, and you're like, well, I'm screwed. Alright, so I'm almost ready for the gym. I'm just putting my hair up, fill up my water, and then we'll be off. So, kind of my gym journey. So I've always like been an active person. Grew up playing soccer. I did cheer all through high school, if you believe that's a sport. But I was definitely active. And I got to college and I was like, I want to stay active, like not trying to gain that freshman 15, you know, because it very much is a real thing. And I need to get more water. It's Tuesday, so I'm pretty sure the last thing that I was filming was I went to the gym and actually had a pretty good gym session. Ran like 2 miles on the treadmill, and then I did some abs, butt, and legs just in like the room. And so I wanted to go to the gym today, and I might still go to the track and run because I'm trying to run a race, I think, like I said earlier. But, so I might film some of that there. Good morning. It is currently 7:47, and you can probably hear the gardeners outside doing something. So basically, Lauren just went off to class, or my roommate just went off to class, and then I am going to the gym, so I thought I would actually take you along this time because I said I would last time and I didn't. But I just thought I'd show you what I'm wearing. So I have this Lululemon like blue sports bra, and then these Gymshark leggings. I'm pretty sure like they're the Flex something, I forget. They have these on the side, and then I'm wearing just these Nike shoes. Excuse the clothes on the floor. But I'm gonna head out. So I'm currently walking to the gym, and I'm in public, so this is scary. But I do have class today, so I'm not gonna do anything like that's too like sweaty. But I'm just gonna do some stretching, some weightlifting. Maybe I'll do a little warm up on the bike. But I'm here, so I just walked to the gym, and now I'm gonna get started. So I thought I'd just do a quick little update. So it's currently Wednesday, and I am back in Irvine, back in the Vine. Also, I just threw up a 3 instead of a piece. Yikes. But exciting news, I'm going to Orange County Fashion Week, which will be really, really fun. I'm actually meeting up with like 2 of my best friends, my mom, one other girl she's going to. And we are going to just like dress the models and like hang out, and then we get to watch the show afterwards, and it'll be on a yacht, and it's gonna be really, really fun. I hope. I don't know. It'll be really fun. It's currently 3:29. I'm almost pulling up into my house, and we are leaving like as soon as I get there, and I'm not rodeo at all. We have to wear all black and like be cute, and so it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle. But yeah, I just wanted to say hey. Good morning. It's Thursday morning, and I'm at my parents' house right now. Because I was at OC Fashion Week last night, and I thought I was gonna be able to film, but let me tell you, this thing was crazy. It was insane. So, little story time. We show up at this yacht in Lido Island, and there's people running around, there's models, there's producers, like there's chaos basically literally everywhere. And so then as people are like running around, we're like, well, where do we go? So we try to like check in with someone, and basically, moral of the story, we're not needed, but we're just there. The way that this yacht is set up is that there's this first floor, and then on the first floor of the yacht is like a runway, and then you go up to the second floor, and on the second floor is like the dressing rooms, and then there's the third floor with another runway. So we're like, okay, well, where do you need us? And they're like, well, basically we're there to dress the models. So they're like, well, the models are up there, so like go ask if they need help. And we're like, okay. So we walk upstairs, and I walk in the room, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I go running over to my friends, and I'm like, Heather from The Bachelor is standing over there. And they're like, what? No way. And so I was like, yeah. I was like, be cool. Like when you walk in, like they're right over there. And so we like walk into the room slowly, and we like glance over and like keep walking, and everyone's like, oh my god, shut up. We're like, no way, that's Heather from The Bachelor. So we're like dying, and then I like call my mom because we'd gotten separated. I was like, Mom, Heather from The Bachelor is in the room. And so she like comes up, and so then we're all freaking out over the fact that we've now seen Heather, but we still have like nothing to do at the show. Like it's really, they were like not anybody giving us direction. The lady who was like helping us out ended up being like the director of the whole thing, and I'm like, why are you helping us out? Like we're just some volunteers who don't even have real jobs. And then so then the show's starting, and we're like kind of pushed back into this corner, but we're just watching the show standing, and oh, all of the OC Housewives are there, and we're like oh my gosh, the OC Housewives are there, and they were filming for Bravo, so like literally like the whole shebang was happening. We're watching drama and all this stuff. And then we're sitting there talking and during the show, and then we look over, and my mom's like, that's that girl. And we're like, what girl? And she's like, I'm pretty sure that's Heather's sister. And we're like, no. And then my mom goes, are you Heather's sister to this girl? And then she's like, yeah, I am. And like basically we become instant friends, and we're like chatting with Heather's sister and her mom and her cousin, and like just talking with them for like long time. The show's over. Now we're just like sitting like here chatting with Heather's parents and Heather's sister and Heather's family, and we're like just talking to them. And there was this really cute bartender, and I was like, I am in love. And so we were like talking about the cute bartender and all this stuff, like, let's go walk down the runway. So we're like walking down the runway, and everyone's like, oh, get it, and like we're like freaking out. We're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And they're like, no, we're bored too, like you're our entertainment. And so we're like just busting up laughing, like pretending that we're getting married, and like walking up and down the aisle and like being so stupid. And then Heather comes down, and we're like just sitting there talking to Heather's family, and Heather's like, oh hey, like I'm Heather. And we're like, well, I know. But like she was super sweet, like just like, hey, how are you, like chatting with her a little bit, because we'd been sitting there like talking to her family, and then we like got a picture with her. I'll insert it in. But like literally it was just like she was super sweet, like loved her family. It was weird because like normally when you meet a famous person, you're like, whoa, like you're a famous person. But like she was just so like down to earth and really sweet, which was like crazy compared to the Real Housewives of Orange County sitting over a few rows over, and they were like total. But it was such a good time though. Well, the most fun part was the after part when we were talking and like hanging out and playing and stuff. So I go back to school today, go back to reality. But I wanted to remember that, and I didn't film anything from last night, unfortunately, because my phone was dead for most of the night, and I never got the cute bartender's number. It's tragic. But I'll update you guys as the day goes on.
Filming that?
Look at that.
Are you filming that?
Some of it. So it's currently Saturday morning, and I'm realizing that I didn't film anything Thursday or Friday. So yeah, I thought I would just end off the vlog, and I might do a weekend in my life. We'll see how this weekend goes. But I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.